7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay!
20 grand.
How many?
$20,000.
Wow.
They had a nice one the first day. It weighed 7 pounds. They took another nice one at 665. So the teams below them want to thank you for donating to their cause. Because you can't win any more money than 20 grand. They had 25.59 day 1. Day 2 was 22.97. A total weight 48.56 for a grand total of $20,000 at Best Batch Tournaments, Lake B.A.S.S Tournament of Champions 2024. Luke, Joe, come on down if you would, please. Gentlemen, our champions of the 2024 Tournament of Champions for the Best Bass Tournaments, Lake B.A.S.S, where the weather was a little crazy today. 1 minute, it was raining last night. It rained all last night off. It was just like a muggy, misty, rainy kind of a day. And then sun broke out, and it was just nice and sunny and crisp without a breath. These guys, I got the team up.
Luke Lipanovich.
Joe Mariani.
Mariani, Lipanovich, you just won $20,000. Where are you going?
No,
I had to say that. Disneyland.
Casino.
Yeah. Oh my God, I missed that money. Someone's going to be upset. Tell me how you did it.
Well, I'll tell you what, this place is no joke. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that we're throttling them or anything. I mean, we're grinding just as hard as anybody. Yesterday, we got on one spot. We cranked them first thing in the morning. We went about 8 casts in a row, caught 21 and 8 casts. We kind of blew the spot out, waited 20 minutes, stuck a 7-pounder right after, and then after that, we didn't catch bass. So we had 25 in the first hour of the tournament, did nothing after that. Today, we knew with what the weather was doing, things were going to change. We didn't catch a single fish we caught little ones on what we started on yesterday. We made an adjustment, and we caught them all on a worm today, dumped another big one today, but fortunately, it was enough to get it done today.
My good man, Joe, tell me how your day went. I heard how his day went.
I mean, yeah, like he said, we had to make an adjustment. We knew that yesterday we were going to burn that spot down. We were going to catch as much as we could, and we tried, and we came up with that 25. We sat there all day trying to pick up one more big one because we knew that'd be the difference. And today, we had one spot that we left for today, specifically one spot that we've done really good on in the past, and we went to it, and it showed up like we thought it would, and we caught 23 pounds and lost one other big one, and that was about it. We had to worm them. They wouldn't bite reaction like we thought they would. That weather played a role in the reaction the first day, and today, obviously, bluebird skies with no wind, and you got to catch these fish out here in the clear water on the worm.
So what were you looking for? Because a lot of guys struggled, and there was a lot of guys who just didn't catch that quality of fish, but what were you specifically looking for?
I mean, you could go out here and you could look for the bass on the schools, and they're gonna be 3-pounders. There might be 5-pounders mixed in and potentially bigger on B.A.S.S, so you never know. But right now, if you're gonna be consistently catching big largemouth, it's in the grass. And that's what we looked for. Luke was out here practicing. I didn't have a chance to. And he found the best grass in the lake and obviously the best spots in the lake. And they paid off for us.
So when you say you found the best grass in the lake, you found the grass.
Yeah. Hey, it's as far as the grass goes, you find there's a lot of grass in the lake right now. Everybody knows that. You go and find it, but there's certain grass that has them, certain grass that doesn't. I think the biggest thing that I have is that if you're around hard bottom and there's a little bit of brush around, there's going to be bass around. There could be bait. I don't even care if there's bait around. If there's bait around, there's bait around. Those fish, when the bait comes in, you might catch them, but if they're in the grass, there's little feeding windows and patterns that they're going to get on. We were on, there's giants in the grass. Like, we had big ones in the grass. They don't bite though. You need to get on this specific little timing deal. Like yesterday it was the morning, today it was midday. You get on them. We caught the 6.5 today, and then my next cast I lost another one over 6. And it's just little timing windows. It's similar to Clear Lake, like you just said. But yeah, no, you got to find the grass. You got to get on the hard bottom grass and just run around until you actually find them. I hate to say it, and I'm not huge on it. Live scope is life and blood. I hate to say, but it is. You see those fish sitting in the grass, you can actually fish for them effectively in the grass using your live scope. And I hate to say it because I don't like it, but that's just how it is.
Anybody you want to thank?
Well, obviously Joe, great year this year. His dad's up there, his brother that fishes as well. Staying at his house this week. They, stay at their house up at Clear Lake, and they provide the world for me and my family as well, and my work for letting me take a few days off this week to practice.
Anybody you want to thank, Joe?
I just like to thank Luke. He was out here practicing, working his butt off to make what happened happen, and he did his job. He found the right fish, and I'd also like to thank my family. They allowed me to come out here, and it was a lot of fun. We thank you guys too. You guys put on a great show. Everyone out here is having fun, and everything about it's great.
I talked to your dad a little bit today, and he was so happy for you, and he was like, they work so hard. They work, what you do, you guys work hard doing it.
Yep, we're right now we're mid-harvest. That's why I didn't make it out here, and Luke made it happen this week, and that's what the team fishing is all about. 1 week I might find him, and the other week he's gonna find him, and you got to rely on your partner and trust him and what he has, and that's what I did this week. Is I trust him. He put us on the fish.
Awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our champions, give a round of applause, if you would, for our first place team.
And you got those pouches where you can put this in.
My wife and I want to thank everybody for coming out and fishing B.A.S.S tournaments.